So how you doing? Hey, today we're going to run the Homelite Super XL 923. Now these saws are pretty much identical to a 925, except they have a compression release. Now, I've been working on this saw a little bit. This saw found a new home, and I've just been working at getting all the tweaks taken care of. So, you know, I've got some testing in and everything, and I got everything sorted out. So today we're going to give it its final little test run. But we got a special treat for you. We are going to compare this saw to the Homelite Super XL 925 that I ported. So I'm going to try to keep my cuts down to a minimum, and you know, that way we can make our cuts on the same piece of wood. Now, it's going to be hard for me to compare because this wood just rolling around on me. I don't have a saw block to hold it on, so I'll be taking care of that in the future. That's definitely in the plans here. But for today, you'll get, you know, a little bit of a comparison here of what the ported 925 does against a similar saw, same size and everything, in factory form. So I hope you enjoy it. Check it out. there you go. The 923 is running perfectly right now. I am not having any issues. So this is going to be the final test run, and we'll get work at getting it boxed up and shipped out to its new owner. I got some other saws that we're putting up for sale. So if you're interested in finding a saw, well, you know, one of these old Homelites, I might have it, and I might be putting it up for sale here soon. Most of them I'm selling as runners. So, you know, you kind of got to give me time to get through them, making sure they all run good, and, you know, get them listed for sale. Some guys have been contacting me, so I have been kind of pulling their saws first. You know, some guys have sent me emails, and, you know, I've had some of what they were looking for, so I've been pulling their saws out and getting them ready first. So, you know, the selection is kind of going to dwindle here. Now, I'm only going to put saws up for sale until I have enough funds together to buy some tools that I'm looking to get. They are expensive, so I figured I'd unload a few saws and put it into my little fundraising effort to gather up these tools. But I hope you enjoyed this video. The 923 runs pretty good, but the 925, you know, she surprises you whenever you compare it to, you know, what they were factory. She definitely pulls with more power, more RPM and everything. Now the 923, it had some issues, air leak issues mostly. And then, you know, I had to go through and work out a bunch of fuel system issues, because this saw sat for, now that I sit back and think about it, it sat for 2 years without starting it. So, you know, I ran into some issues. You know, the diaphragms, all that stuff, fuel filter, things got clogged up because I tried running it with a bad fuel filter and it clogged everything up. So it was a little bit of pain in the butt to get her all cleaned out, but she's performing perfectly right now. I'm not having any issues, so we'll get her sent out. But anyway, this is probably going to be a little bit of a shorter video. I only got a couple of cuts for you. So hey, we'll catch you in the next one. Later.